Today, Trump will be announcing tariffs on all countries, and what this will be doing with the Bitcoin price action, I am gonna be exactly break that down on today's update video, since the biggest thing we should be looking at today is of course going to be the news stories, the things that Donald Trump is going to be stating. So a lot to be discussed on today's update video, because there have been quite a lot of very interesting stories I need to talk about right now here. So once again, guys, this video will be packed with a lot of important information you really need to know about right now in this market. So with that being said, don't forget to once again slam that like button back above 1,000 likes. It will be highly appreciated. And let me jump straight away in towards today's update video. So to kick off the video, Bitcoin created bullish divergence, straight away moved towards the upside. And of course, ever since, we have seen a very strong recovery back towards the upside. Also, the S&P 500 has seen a strong recovery back towards the upside. But all in all, it's going to be mattering what Trump is of course going to be saying today. Because today at 4 p.m. EST, which is about 12 a.m. Dubai time, around 10 p.m. in European time zones, this is going to be a very, very big announcement. And this is for sure going to cause a lot of volatility. I will be live streaming this event later today here, because I do believe that this event is going to cause massive volatility, and it is going to give us some more clarity about what he's of course exactly going to be doing. Then while this has been happening, this morning we got some very big news stories. The first one is that Circle USDC is right now filing for an IPO. So they want to be going live on the stock market, which is absolutely massive. If they go live on the stock market, guys, this will probably cost billions and billions of dollars to flow in towards USDC. And of course, as there's going to be more liquidity in the market, we're obviously going to be seeing higher prices in crypto as well. So great development what we saw over there. Then right now GameStop has already raised $1.5 billion to be buying Bitcoin for its treasury. So that is a very great thing as well. And we got some news from the Texas state here that they are right now allowing the state to be buying over $250 million worth of Bitcoin. So the first state reserve is incoming right now here. And while all this was happening in the United States, BlackRock right now also gets the approval for the Bitcoin exchange traded product in the UK here. And that once again shows you more and more adoption from the institutional side is happening still in crypto. And while all this has been happening, Eric Trump has stated that Bitcoin is the best store of value. He is of course the son of Donald Trump here. And tonight it's going to be a very volatile time here, because of course as soon as Trump is going to be announcing the tariffs on all countries, also Mexico is expected to put a response to the US tariffs as well here, which she will be announcing on April the 3rd. So hopefully they can come to an agreement before it's going to be a trade war. But this is of course Donald Trump, his plan, right? And if you want Donald Trump to lower his tariffs, then all the other countries as well have to lower their tariffs as well here. So I think it's just a negotiation strategy for Donald Trump here. So honestly, very excited for what is going to be happening over there. And then also, this was a news story I also discussed yesterday, but yesterday Tether as well bought over $700 million worth of Bitcoin after they announced their Bitcoin reserve wallet is going to be publicly to be watched for everyone out there. So a lot of interesting things happening. Then quickly diving in towards the charts a little bit deeper, we can currently see that Bitcoin is still in this major consolidation phase here on the daily time frame. We're still creating, of course, that downward sloping resistance line on the top side, where we basically got rejected from every single time so far we retested it. And of course, while we're in this consolidation phase, the funding rates remain to be negative on Bitcoin, on altcoins. And of course, like we do know here, historically, whenever the funding rates are negative, which means the majority of the traders in the market are trading short, it is historically a very good buying opportunity, and it historically does mean the market is going to be rebounding higher as well. We're still in extreme fear, and 0 of the 30 bull market peak indicators has flashed so far here. So great signals which we're currently getting here. Bitcoin still consolidating, but ultimately on the daily time frame, we're still trading in the downtrend with of course the downward sloping trend line, but also the lower high structure. So as soon as Bitcoin does break below this low right here, $78,000, I think we could be falling much lower towards levels around $72,000. But of course, as soon as Bitcoin breaks above the previous high in the market, which is currently positioned around $87,000 to $88,000, and we can confirm the break above that high, I do believe this reversal is going to be started. And of course, as soon as we do break the major downtrend, Bitcoin is going to be going in towards a new significant uptrend, and then it could move very quickly once again here. So on the weekly time frame, still we're sitting at this upward sloping support line. And all in all, guys, it's really going to be very important what Trump is going to be stating, because Trump is really moving the markets right now here. He is causing the pain, and of course, eventually I do think the pain is going to get lifted. But yeah, that is a thing I'm going to be talking about in tonight's stream here, because it's a very deep thought I currently have about it. But anyways, guys, yesterday we saw once again some slight little outflows on the spot Bitcoin ETF here, with BlackRock buying nothing, which was quite unfortunate to be seeing. But looking at my trades, guys, my Bitcoin and Ethereum longer term trades still doing okay here, still making profits. And of course, my hyperliquid trade, guys, is like somewhat of neutral. And honestly, I'm still betting quite heavily on hyperliquid, because I do think with the market, of course, rebounding, that is what I believe here, hyperliquid is going to be a very great asset in that market. So I will hold my position open, and honestly, I do think it's going to be performing absolutely amazing. So yeah, I'm going to keep you guys up to date on this trade here. But yeah, if you want to be trading yourself or copy any of my trading strategies, go to the highest link description of today's video, because if you sign up an account using any of these links right now, guys, you will be able to either copy my Bitcoin or Ethereum strategy if you press on these links, or if you press on the highest link below, guys, you will be able to, of course, sign up an account to Pionex to create your own trading bots here. So if you're interested in that, check it out in the link description of today's video. Further on, Bitcoin, according to the 4-year cycle, this year should still be a bull market year. And honestly, if we're going to compare Bitcoin really towards the 2017 cycle, we are still exactly in the same play here. And the most exponential rally are usually always to come at the last stage of a bull market. So that is also what I would still be expecting for Bitcoin. Also, if we're going to compare towards gold, gold is absolutely crushing it lately. Bitcoin struggling ever so slightly. So we do think Bitcoin is eventually going to be catching up with gold here, because gold is taking, of course, a big leap here. Then if I'm going to be looking at the total too, so the total altcoin market cap compared to Bitcoin, we're right now seeing a major divergence with, of course, a massive shift between strength between Bitcoin and altcoins. So altcoins are quite oversold right now here. So I am betting on Bitcoins like Ethereum, which in my opinion are quite safe bets right now here. Ethereum is still sitting at the legendary support line towards the upside right here. And of course, on the daily time frame, it's creating the first bullish divergence I have seen in a very long time. The last time we created one was all the way back in that consolidation phase in the summer. And then, of course, we bounced all the way up to our $2,700 from about $2,100 US. So yeah, we're creating a bullish divergence right now here. It's finally getting confirmed after a very long time here. And yeah, I do believe this could be the beginning of a slight little bounce back towards the upside. So this was it for me in today's update video. If you did learn something from it, don't forget to slap on that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.